Welcome to Module 1. In this module, you'll learn about and practice speaking in person, from making small talk to introducing yourself professionally. A key component of this module is to focus on pronunciation skills that will help you to become more fluent and more confident when you speak English. First, let's look at small talk. Now, what is small talk? Small talk is how many conversations begin. It's just short conversations about everyday topics. But those short conversations can lead to longer and more important ones. And in the working world, being able to make small talk, feeling comfortable making small talk, often leads to greater professional success. So that's why, as you work on becoming a better English speaker, you want to have many small talk conversations. Small talk is where conversations begin. But how do you start? And how do you keep the conversation going? Take a minute and think about how you begin conversations in your own language. What kind of greetings do you use? What do you talk about? While every conversation is different, you can probably think of many ways they are the same. Opening lines, ways you introduce yourself, and the things you talk about. It's the same in English. In this video, we're going to look at examples of small talk conversations. We'll focus on key phrases to use to help make small talk easier and more fun. First, let's look at how you can introduce yourself to someone new.
Hello, I'm Jody. What's your name?
Oh, hello, I'm Ben.
Nice to meet you, Ben.
Simple, right? Introductions are easy, and often, when you introduce yourself first, it makes the other person feel more comfortable talking to you. And once you've heard the other person's name, say it.
Nice to meet you, Ben.
It's welcoming, and it helps you to remember the new name. What's next? Make a connection and ask some questions.
This is a great event, isn't it? What brings you here?
I'm here for work. And you?
Me too. What kind of work do you do?
Now that you've made a connection, listen, and listen. Here's a chance to learn a little bit more about the person. Find out what you have in common and keep the conversation going. Smile and keep your eyes on the person you're talking to.
So, you're in technology? What do you think about my new phone?
Wow, it's really great. I haven't seen one of those yet.
You're right. It is great.
Once you're comfortable with someone, it's easy to keep the conversation going. What are some other popular small talk topics? Hobbies, family, news, sports? Just to name a few. And remember, the more detail you add to a conversation, the easier it is to keep it going. Don't just answer yes or no. And as you find yourself coming to the end of a conversation, keep it going with a plan to see that person again.
Have you tried that new restaurant across the street?
No, but I've heard a lot about it. The chef is famous and the food is delicious.
I'd really like to try it. Want to join me?
So, what do you need to do to make your small talk meaningful? Introduce yourself. Ask questions. Be a good listener. Show your interest and find out what you and the other person have in common. Think of ways to extend the conversation. Small talk could be the start of a new friendship, a new job, and an interesting connection. Making small talk confidently is a key skill and one I hope you'll practice and enjoy more and more.